President Trump has blocked that long overdue bipartisan legislation, slapping millions of hardworking families in the face. No, the president doesn't care about affordability. Sign the damn bill.
Whoa!
And if you don't, get ready for a veto override.
All right.
Trump throws a stick of dynamite to blow things up.
Cannot walk away with it. He cannot walk away from it. He's got to sign this bill.
Johnson, do your damn job. And Donald Trump, sign the damn bill.
All right.
All right.
All right. Sign that damn bill. Hey. Wow, wow, wow. What an introduction. I want you to know that Senator Warren is being very modest. She spent hours on the phone, hour after hour, pushing to close this bill. And I was pleased to work with her because this is her vision. This is what she's been involved in. This is what she's fought with everybody about. And it's because of her really sticking with it and not giving up that we were able to get this bill across the finish line. So today was supposed to be a celebration where we would all recognize this pivotal moment in history, the enactment of bipartisan housing legislation that will bring meaningful relief to all of our constituents who are struggling under our nation's housing crisis. But today, President Trump has blocked that long overdue bipartisan legislation, slapping millions of hardworking families in the face by refusing this bill and canceling his own signing ceremony. Trump is making his promise crystal clear. If you're dealing with high housing costs, you're on your own. The dream of home ownership is increasingly out of reach. Seniors have been forced to choose between basic necessities of paying for rent, food, or medication. 800,000 people experiencing homelessness on any given night in America. This is why Democrats and Republicans in the House and Senate together, it took us to pass historic housing legislation, the 21st Century Road to Housing Act. This bill is not, as the president says, quote, of minor importance. Rather, this comprehensive housing legislation will begin to change the tide for millions of Americans all across the country. Where it was previously proven too difficult, Congress has found compromise in the shared goal of putting the needs of our communities first. We know the president doesn't care about affordability. We know he loves inflation. And unfortunately, we know he doesn't care about housing, just like he didn't care about the high prices caused by his tariffs or the high prices caused simply by his war in Iran. He may say he's America first, but his track record shows America last. Well, Mr. President, Democrats care about high prices, and we absolutely care about the high price of housing. And we know that every American does as well. That's why we work so hard to pass this bill. I applaud my Democratic colleagues on the Committee on Financial Services, and of course, Senator Warren and the Democratic senators on the Housing Committee. Your commitment and vision have shaped and moved this bill forward. Well, I'm also deeply grateful for my close partnership with Chairman Hill. We worked in lockstep to keep the bill on course while including every proposal possible to bring relief to our constituents and communities. And when Hill and I failed, that's where Senator Warren stepped in. And she said, you can do it. You can make it happen. There's only one person standing in the way of affordable housing relief for people of this country. That person is the President of the United States. And I have a message for him. Mr. President, sign the damn bill.
Whoa!
And if you don't, get ready for a veto override.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say, we have worked very hard over a year. And I want to tell you, one of the things that I learned about what we were doing was this, that the experience that we collectively have taught us some of the impediments to getting housing done. And so we brought all that to the forefront.
And now, the senior senator from Maryland, Chris Van Hollen.
Thank you. I want to start by thanking Elizabeth Warren and Maxine Waters for your incredible leadership. Thank you all, and to my colleagues here. All of our constituents are feeling the squeeze. We know that Americans all over the country are having trouble making ends meet. And nowhere is that true than when it comes to the lack of affordable housing. And that's why this bill is so important, because it will make a difference. It will increase the supply of affordable housing. It will end the racket where hedge fund owners and billionaires are buying up houses so that they can profit while others are shut out of the market or have to pay higher and higher prices. It will provide more affordable housing for people who put their lives at risk for the rest of us, for the veterans in this country. It will do all of that and much more. And into that important mix, Donald Trump throws a stick of dynamite to blow things up. One of the very few true statements Donald Trump has made is that he doesn't think about the financial situation of the American people. He is proving that again today. He has said that he loves inflation, and he is making it happen every day, including through his across-the-board tariffs. And it will be news to the American people when Trump says that the affordability issue, including the lack of affordable housing, is a Democratic hoax. Because Americans all over the country know it's not a hoax because they're feeling the reality of that affordability crisis in their pocketbooks.
And thank you to you and Maxine and everyone that worked on it. This bill is something to be proud of. My state is about 100,000 homes short right now, and that includes condos and single-family homes and apartments. And this bill is our hope because it's going to provide this framework. We know that there's new developments with manufactured homes, and right now we've got a whole bunch of corporate landlords that are buying those out and making it difficult. This bill does something about private equity. As Elizabeth referred to, this bill does something when we start going down that road of these algorithms and what's been going on with places like RealPage, where landlords have been giving their data on how much the rent is to one sophisticated organization, then spits out rents for an entire region. And it is really comes down to price fixing at a level that you wouldn't have imagined when the antitrust laws were passed. That's the kind of things that's going on in this country as you look at what's happening. What I love about this bill is it's focused on supply. So it has a market-based approach.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
It has a market-based approach of adding more housing, and we know that's going to bring down mortgages. It's going to bring down rents. So I'll just end with my story. My parents didn't have a lot of money. My dad got a GI loan. My mom was a teacher. He was a brand new reporter, and they got a house on 1315 Oakview Lane in Plymouth, Minnesota on a dirt road. They built that house. To the end, never had a dishwasher. It had one bathroom, but that was the house that we loved. And my mom lived in that house till she died. And in that house, a lot of things happened. I graduated from high school. I got to come back and see my mom all the time. She added an addition, used her money from her teacher's pension to build a porch. And then when my parents got divorced for years, she'd say, you better like sitting out on that porch because I have to keep working till I'm 70 to pay for it. That was that house. So much happened in that house, and everyone deserves a stable home like I had growing up, a home we loved. That's what this bill is about at its heart. And Donald Trump called Elizabeth after she gave a speech at the press club about this bill and said, hey, I want to work with you. She took it to heart. House, Senate, worked together, and now we have this bill. He cannot walk away with it. He cannot walk away from it. He's got to sign this bill. And while he's obsessing about cage matches and algae and reflecting pools, a lot of Americans don't have a home. And this is the time to get it done. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Senator Klobuchar. Thank you. And now a woman who fights harder than anyone I know for the constituents she represents, Massachusetts 7th's own Ayanna Pressley.
Well, aren't I lucky that Elizabeth Warren is my senator? So proud to call the Commonwealth of Massachusetts my home, and Senator, you always persist. And I thank you. And aren't I lucky to be a committee member on financial services in the 8 years that I've been in Congress under the leadership of Ranking Member Maxine Waters, who is always reclaiming our time. And I'm so grateful for her indefatigable efforts. And I do just want to take a moment also to acknowledge the exhaustive efforts of committee staff and also the staff in our respective offices. Instead of our celebrating the road to housing, we are on a road to voter suppression. Instead of our celebrating the road to housing, many people in this country will be on a road to struggle, compounded struggle. Whether I am on a teletown hall or at a town hall in community in the Massachusetts 7th Congressional District, which I have the honor of representing, housing is the first, second, and third priority that they raise. Our students need housing. Our seniors need housing. Our veterans need housing. Young professionals need housing. Young families need housing. Everyone needs housing. It determines health outcomes. It determines social and economic mobility. Housing is so much more than shelter. As my colleagues have articulated here with their powerful shared lived experiences, housing is about a place of refuge, a place to rest, a place to plan, a place to dream. So I am so grateful to the leadership of all assembled here, led by Senator Warren and Ranking Member Waters, to get us to this moment. I'm proud that 4 of my bills were included in this package. My bill protects renters from abusive corporations. It addresses racial bias in home appraisals. We know that black home ownership is the lowest now than it's been for 6 decades. And for those that still have their homes, there is a theft that has occurred for decades and are getting the equity that we deserve because of those biases, racial bias in home appraisals. My bills expand access to affordable housing. They help families build long-term financial stability. These bills combined with my colleagues will help families not just survive, but to thrive. This housing bill is long overdue. It is needed. It is popular. It is important. So I'm going to say, Mike Johnson, do your damn job. And Donald Trump, sign the damn bill.
All right. Sign that damn bill.
Thank you.